Now here we are going to discuss some of the question and answers. Here one question is been asked in the previous question papers that mass of a proton MP are accelerated through the same potential difference, comma, the ratio of wavelength associated with an electron to that associated with proton is option A, square root of mass of proton divided by mass of electron, option B, mass of proton divided by mass of electron, option C, mass of electron divided by mass of proton, option D, none of this above. First we have to understand the question. The question has been asked the difference, the ratio of the wavelength associated with the electron to the proton. Here the question is not has been discussed about the mass of an electron, but we have very well known about we have to understand that it is the differences between mass of proton and mass of an electron. So the solution which we are going to discuss for the above equation is like this. Wavelength associated with electron, as we are very well known about, is lambda is equal to h by square root of 2 m mass of an electron, that is me is capital E. Similarly, lambda is equal to h by square root of 2me. Instead of E, this is the mass of proton, we are going to write P, and that is E. Instead of E, I can write it as an EV. That is, we already well know about all those things. Now, lambda E, here I have left lambda E for understanding purpose, lambda E and lambda P. H by square root of 2m EV. Similarly, for lambda is equal to lambda P is equal to h square root of 2m EV. So now the ratio of difference can be written as lambda E divided by lambda P. H divided by square root of 2m EV into square root of 2p EV divided by h. On cancelling all the above terms, we will get that mp divided by me. So the option which we have discussing, the option A is the right one. Another question which now I am going to discuss, the ratio of the sizes of lead, that is 20 Pb32 and 26 Mg12, that is magnesium, nuclei is approximately option A 2, option D 4, option C 8 and option D 16. Here, to find the solution for the above question, we must understand the question clearly that it has been asked the ratio of the sizes. Sizes clearly means size of the nucleus, size of the nucleus is known by R is equal to R naught A 1 by 3, where A is nothing but it is in mass number. So, for R lead Pb divided by R Mg, which is equal to R naught A Pb 1 by 3 divided by R 208 mg 1 by 3. We know that x is nothing but it is A, the A is nothing but it is the mass number. So APB divided by AMG, we well known about from the question that for lead it is 208 divided by 26. If I cancel it, it will come 8. So 8 of 1 by 3 which is equal to 2. That is R of PB by R of mg. The ratio is, the answer is 2. The option which we are, the correct answer is option 2. Okay, right now we are going to discuss another question, that is atomic mass number of an element is 232 and its atomic number is 90. The end product of this is an isotope of lead which have an atomic number of 82 and mass number of 208. The number of alpha and beta particle emitted are. So it is clear that there is an element X and another element Y. The first X element has 232 and the atomic number is 90, which converted into 208 mass number and 82 atomic charge number. We take alpha as A and beta as B particle. Here we are very well known about it. When alpha particle is emitted, where 2He4, there is a decrease of charge number by 2 and mass number by 4. Similarly, if there is a beta emission, there is a emission of beta particle increases the charge number by 1. We are very well known about all those things. Now, I am going to write this as X232 90, which leads to 208Y82 plus, I don't know how many particles is this alpha particle as an emitter, so I am writing it as an A. Similarly, I don't know how many beta particle has been emitted, I am writing it as an B. Now, applying law of conservation, that is, now I am going to do 90, that is 90 is equal to 82 plus 2A minus B. I am taking this 82, 90, 2A and minus B. Similarly, the mass number 232, 208 plus 4A, that's it. So, first of all, 232 minus 208 is equal to 4A. 232 minus 208 is nothing but it is 24, where it is 4A. Therefore, A is equal to 6. Now, substituting this value in the another equation, 90 plus 82 plus 2A, instead of A I am going to substitute 6. Now 82 plus 12 minus P, this is 90. So 82 plus 12 is 94. 90 minus 94, that is minus B. Therefore minus 4 is equal to minus B, therefore B is equal to 4. That is, there is an emission of 6 alpha particle and 4 beta particle. Here, the option which we have discussed is alpha is equal to 6, beta 0, B alpha 6, beta 4. That is D. That is the D is proper one. So like this, we are going to solve. Here, the another one question is the decay chain of the nucleus, that is uranium element 228U92, involves 8 alpha decay and 6 beta decay. The final nucleus will be, that is A, option A is Z is equal to 82, A is equal to 206, B is equal to Z is equal to 84, option A is equal to 224, C, Z is equal to 88, A is equal to 206, Z is equal to 76, A is equal to 200. Now, it is a similar question which we had discussed earlier, but it is in reversal form. Now, there is an 8 alpha decay. That is 8 alpha decay means 2He4, where A is equal to 4 into 8. That is 32 element. And another one is Z. Z is equal to 8 into 2. Mass number as well as charge number. It is nothing. That is 16. And that is a decay of 6 beta decay particle. So minus 1 beta 0. So there is no atomic number A is equal to 0. Whereas for Z, which is equal to 6 into minus 1, which is equal to minus 6. Final nucleus. A is equal to, first final 238 it was, minus 32, because A which we had got is 32, another one is 0, we had taken 238 minus 32. So the final is 206. Similarly for Z, there was 92. There is another one was minus 16, minus 6. So close. Here, first you have to subtract 16 minus 6. Therefore, there will be 10. 92 minus 10, there will be 82. So this is the right answer. If you subtract 92 minus 16 minus 6, the answer will be 70. That will be wrong. So you have to be very careful when solving this. 16 minus 6, there is 10. After that you have to subtract 92 minus 10, that is 82. So the option here, Z is equal to 82 and A is equal to 206. Option A was the right one. The next question which we are going to discuss is half-life of radioactive material is 4 days. After 20 days, the fraction remaining undecayed will be option A 1 by 32, B 1 by 20, C 1 by 16 and D 1 by 18. So we are very noted half-life of a material is E half is equal to 0.6931 divided by lambda. So the half-life of radioactive material here is 4 days. Therefore, 4 is equal to 0.6931 divided by lambda. So I am going to write it as lambda is equal to 0.6931 divided by 4, where it is this numbers. We know the formula n is equal to n naught E minus lambda T, which is equal to, we have to calculate, we know that after 20 days T is equal to 1 by lambda log E of n naught by n. I modified the above equation into, for my convenience I have to find what number of days n naught. So So time t is equal to 20 days. 1 by lambda is 4 divided by 0.6931 into, I am taking log e into log 10, so 2.3026 into log 10 of n naught by n. So keeping log 10 n naught by n another side, the remaining 20 divided by 4 is 0.6931 divided by 2.3026. And cancelling this, we will come 5 and this will come nearly to 0.3010. Multiplying this, we will get 1.5003. This is log 10 of n naught. So taking antilog of this, you will get 31.72, which is n naught by n is equal to 32, approximately equal to 32. So n is equal to n naught by 32. So n naught is nothing but it is 1. It is 1 by 32. The correct answer is 1 by 32.